All this month, we've discussed the importance of black children being exposed to a Santa Claus that looks like them. As we get closer to Christmas, we want to take a look at efforts around the country to make that a reality. And while the real Santa is getting ready for Christmas, we want to check in with his friend, Santa Tim. Tim Cunningham runs one of the top Santa booking agencies in the country. He's joining us now. How you doing, Santa Tim?
I am doing wonderful, Laverne. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
You-
I'm so excited and
Okay.
happy for Christmas. And I understand you have a lot of friends who help out Santa, and your organization is one of those that helps out.
Yes, we do. We have, I've had training programs with about 3,000 Santas around America. Unfortunately, only about 1% are diverse Santas. And this is something we've been working very hard to increase that number, increase that percentage.
Yeah, that's right, because it's important that kids everywhere know that Santa has lots of friends and he looks just like him, but he looks also like the kids as well that they are. So when it comes to you recruiting, are you seeing more people of color trying to help out Santa?
Well, I believe there is. We did a program earlier this season with Old Navy trying to talk more about the diversity of Santas and having a Santa boot camp. But the situation is that there are a lot of men who put on the red suit every year and put on a beard and a wig, and they're Santas. But when it comes to visiting the mall, the children want to see the real Santa. And sometimes they want to see the real Santa that looks like them. So again, trying to recruit in that area becomes a little more difficult because right now everybody thinks whether you're like me or a black Santa or Hispanic, they want to see the white beard. And that is not very easy for some gentlemen to have all white.
That is true. That is true. Is it tough though finding Santas who are available at these events across the country to help out?
Well, we're trying to find more Santas and encourage men who want to move into this unique boutique type industry, if you want to call it that. And I think over the next 5 or 10 years, people are going to be uh, more acceptable to maybe not having to see all white and maybe a darker beard or a salt and pepper beard. And that's going to make it easier for black gentlemen and Hispanic and other minority groups to supply Santas for their own communities. And that's what the families want. That's what the children want.
Yeah, and we know that Santa actually has a large gathering of his Santa friends in India. What's the significance of this, and what's its impact on the children in Asia?
Well, that's a unique thing because, St. Nicholas started in Turkey, in the Mediterranean, and we know he was either Turkish or Greek. So he was probably a diverse individual, okay, just with that. But as the stories and legends traveled, eventually they did reach the East. And in India, it's a very popular thing to have Santa Claus, not so much St. Nicholas, but Santa Claus. And one group decided to have a little bit of fun and have a competition, and they had 17,000 people wearing red suits and white and red hats and dressed up as Santa. So it was quite a phenomena, if you want to call it that. But they do celebrate the idea of gift giving and having Santa Claus deliver the gifts. And I don't think it matters what religion or culture you're from. This idea of gift giving has grown tremendously since the days of Nicholas 17 centuries ago.
So, if there's anybody out there who wants to help out because they think they might be able to be a good help for Santa and maybe even visit some kids anywhere in the country, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, my website for training programs is School for Santas. You could also visit the Old Navy had their Old Navy Santa Bootcamp.com website, you know, and we again, like I said, there's efforts to have more and more people. I think after this pandemic gets out of the way, we're actually going to see more people step forward and want to be Santa in all areas of every community.
Well, you know what? I think that's awesome because kids everywhere love seeing Santa and Santa friends all over the place. And seeing you like this is really putting me in the Christmas spirit. So thank you so much for joining us today on BNC. We appreciate it. And you have a Merry Christmas.